Hi everyone, my name is Daniel, and this is going to be a different video to all my previous ones because this is going to be a talking video. And what I'm going to talk to you about is this guitar, the Ibanez Destroyer DTT700, a very cool instrument that I've recently got a hold of. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the features of this guitar, the specs, and basically what I like and what I don't like about it. If you follow this channel, you might have seen this guitar in one of my latest videos, the cover that I did for Death's 1000 Eyes. And yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so this is an Ibanez Destroyer DTT700. It was made in Indonesia in 2009, so obviously this is not new. I've just stumbled upon an ad on Marketplace where this guitar was for sale and for a very decent price, and I just couldn't resist not buying it. So as you can see, it has an Explorer body shape, very cool, very familiar. You know, a lot of musicians who play it, especially James Hetfield of Metallica, of course. Well, he doesn't play in Ibanez, but he plays Explorers. The body is mahogany, and it's quite big. The neck construction is neck through, so basically that means that the neck is one piece and it just goes through the whole body, and it has these mahogany wings glued to it on the sides. The neck is 5-piece maple and walnut. Unfortunately you can't see it because the neck is painted. And neck is glossy. It's not matte. It's not setting. It's glossy, but that doesn't really bother me at all. I actually like. I prefer glossy necks. The neck is Wizard 2, so it's 25.5 inch scale. It has 22 jumbo frets. It's got a rosewood fingerboard with binding. And as you can see, it's got these very nice and beautiful abalone and mother of pearl block inlays. Very beautiful. So this is the first Ibanez that I've owned, and I've never played a wizard neck before. And my first impressions are this is a very comfortable neck to play. It's thin, but it's not too thin. It's just right. It allows for soloing, it allows for leads playing, it allows for rhythm chugs, riffs, basically everything. It's a very fast and comfortable neck. The bridge here is a quite unique Gibraltar custom fixed bridge. As far as I know, Ibanez only used this bridge on just a couple of guitars, just a couple of models. And they were not using this bridge for a very long time. It's a Tune-o-matic style bridge with a string through body design. You can see the strings go through the body. The main feature of this bridge is that it has a sustain block, a solid metal sustain block under it in the guitar body, which is meant to obviously increase the sustain of the guitar. Going forward, yes, this guitar does have a pretty good sustain, partly probably because of its weight, but I'll get to that later. The tuners here are just standard tuners. They're not branded, so I suppose they're just standard Ibanez tuners. They're not locking, but they do their job pretty good, and the guitar stays in tune. No problems with that at all. The pickups are the DiMarzio Deactivator X's. They are passive ceramic humbuckers with very high output. To compare, I have another guitar with Seymour Duncan Mark Holcomb Omega in it, and that pickup is a very high output as well. And compared to that pickup, these are even hotter. They very hot pickups. The pickups are so hot that I have to roll down the gain knob on my audio interface when I plug this guitar into my computer, because the sound just clips if I don't do that. Obviously these pickups are good for high gain, which I mostly need, so that's good. The controls are quite simple. 2 volume knobs separately for each pickup and 1 shared tone knob. I like the separate volume control. It gives more flexibility when playing and more control of your guitar. And also you can use the pickup selector switch as a kill switch if you just roll down the volume knob of the neck pickup, for example, and you can just do this and you'll basically have a kill switch. And speaking of the pickup selector switch, this switch is wired opposite to what you would normally get. So that means up position is the bridge pickup and the down position is the neck pickup. So as I said earlier, I got this guitar used, and when I bought it, when I just got it, it wasn't in a very good condition. Some of the frets were popping out, and this guitar had been refretted before I purchased it, and obviously the person who did the refretting didn't do a very good job, because as I said, some frets were popping out and they were not really level. And also the guitar missed 1 string and the bridge missed a couple of those intonation screws. Obviously the previous owner didn't play this guitar a lot, and to my understanding it was just sitting in the case for a long time, because when I just got it, and it still is in amazing condition. It's like it's never been played. Not speaking of course of the frets have been changed. So what I did, I just took this guitar to a guitar tech, and the guitar tech just set it up properly. He glued the frets in and leveled them, so now it's perfectly playable. And at the moment this guitar is set up in D standard, and I'm using Ernie Ball skinny top, heavy bottom strings, 10 to 52s. Now let me give you some idea on how this guitar sounds. So this is the bridge humbucker. The neck humbucker. Both. So now let's test the clean sound. This is the bridge humbucker. The neck humbucker. Both. Alright, so now let me give you my final honest thoughts about this instrument. First of all, it's a great overall professional instrument. If you play heavy music, if you play metal and you like pointy guitars, this one is a real gem. However, these are not produced anymore, and they are pretty hard to find on the second-hand market. The neck is great, as I already described. It's very comfortable to play, but the body, being an explorer shape, is not that ergonomic, so it would require some adjusting to if you've only been playing super strats before, like I have. Another important thing to notice: this guitar is very, very heavy. It's almost 5 kilograms, so I believe this is just due to it being so large, because the body is quite big, so it obviously got a lot of wood in it. It's just something to be aware of. There is absolutely no neck dive when playing standing up. The guitar just freezes itself into the position that you put it in, and that is absolutely amazing. I'm not a fan of the bridge, partly because I'm used to Fender style hardtail bridges, like Strat style bridges, because they allow me to place my larger hands on them and anchor my palm on that bridge easily. It just got more room for my hand. Partly because this bridge requires you to unscrew these small screws on the top of it in order to adjust the intonation, and partly because there are just almost none replacement parts on the internet for this bridge. I've tried to look it up and I've only found one German website that only sends those parts to Germany, I believe. So yeah, if this bridge was something more conventional, that would be better. All in all, this is a great guitar for both rhythm and lead playing. It allows for chugs when you need to chug. It allows for shreddy leads when you need shreddy leads, not the timer, good shredder or anything. And I'm very happy with my purchase, and I would definitely recommend this guitar if you can find it for sale, because as far as I know, these are quite sought after instruments. And with that, thank you so much for watching and sticking around until the end of the video. Please let me know in the comment section if you own, or maybe you have owned this guitar, and what you think about it. I'd like to know your opinions. Also, leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, or don't if you didn't. And feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.